The Crunchyroll Anime Awards have come and gone, but it left behind so much controversy. That's really not a new thing with award shows, especially with the Anime Awards. In this video, I want to talk about the winners, losers, and a bit about the future of the Crunchyroll Anime Awards. But before I get into complaining about the winners, let me remind everyone, winning the award doesn't mean anything. It doesn't take away from any of the animes that were nominated, and just being nominated deserves praise on itself. Now let's get into the first and most controversial category, Anime of the Year. Solo Leveling won Anime of the Year. Am I surprised? Not really. Was this my choice? Absolutely not. Frieren was my clear winner for Anime of the Year, especially with how popular Frieren got. I thought it really stood a chance against Solo Leveling, but Solo Leveling popularity took it to another level. This nomination was for season 1, and with us getting season 2 at the beginning of the year, season 2 blows season 1 out of the water. Not to put down season 1, but it wasn't as good as season 2. I like Solo Leveling as much as the next guy, and I love the manhwa, but you cannot say it was better than any of these nominations. Any one of these was better than season 1 in my opinion, and I understand why it was so controversial of winning. Solo Leveling is the most popular anime out of all these nominations, and the Anime Awards has always been the most popular anime usually wins. Especially now, with how popular anime has become the last 10 years or so, there's many different anime fans. Solo Leveling was the most appealing to casual anime fans. The action genre is the most appealing to casual fans, and Solo Leveling ticked all those boxes. I understand why it got so popular, and realistically, it had to win this award. It does suck for the fans that actually watch more than just action anime and have seen the other nominations, but it's a popularity contest. I'll talk about more about the Anime Awards in general at the end of the video, but for now, Solo Leveling was the most popular anime of the year, so it was an easy choice for the voters. Look Back won Film of the Year, and it was an easy choice for me, and I'm so happy I won. Still of this recording, I've only seen Look Back, and regardless of that, it was a rightful winner of Film of the Year. The emotional depth this anime had, the music was on point, and just the story, it sent shivers down my spine, and even a tear or two. Great film, but I do gotta watch the other ones. Demon Slayer Hashihiro Training Arc won the best continuous series, and I'm a bit of surprised at this one. I do feel like this season was much weaker than the past Demon Slayer seasons, but I forgot how popular Demon Slayer is. I thought One Piece or My Hero would win this category, and out of all the nominations, I felt like Demon Slayer was the weaker one. It's no Anime Awards unless Demon Slayer wins something. Solo Leveling wins Best New Series, and for this category, it's the same nominations as Anime of the Year. I'm not as mad as Solo Leveling winning Best New Series, because again, it was the most popular anime of the year. It was a new, bright, and shiny anime that can appeal to everyone. It's an enjoyable anime where you know what to expect. Some flashy action scenes, and a zero to hero character. But of course, we're also here for the aura farming. I really wanted Delicious in Dungeon to win, but it never stood a chance against Solo Leveling. Solo Leveling reached so many people that it was inevitable. Ninja Kamui won Best Original Anime, and this win was absolutely absurd. Ninja Kamui was a one-episode wonder with fantastic action scenes and a nice revenge plot, but it fell off really hard. The quality in the later episodes was not comparable to the first episode. I wanted Jellyfish Can't Swim in the Night or Train to the End of the World to win, but I thought Girls Band Cry would have won this category. It just shows again that the Anime Awards is a popularity contest. Girls Band Cry never stood a chance because to watch it legally, it was very hard. Compared to Ninja Kamui, it was on Adult Swim, where many Westerners have easy access to. And it was an action anime. It was the most popular anime out of all of these nominations, but it kinda does represent the feeling of the average anime fan. Demon Slayer Hashihiro Training Arc won Best Animation, and I'm not upset with this winner, because how many times have we heard Demon Slayer is mid-plot, carried by animation? It's been said since the beginning of Demon Slayer, and in the season, it had some nice animation, but we've seen better, and I know I should be judging it on the season itself, not compared to the past seasons. I'm surprised Solo Leveling didn't win this one. I wanted Dandadan to win. Picking Demon Slayer here is fine, but I thought there was better. Best character design goes to Dandadan, and it was a rightful winner. The characters looked amazing, it fit perfectly with the theme of the anime, and some of those villains looked absolutely horrifying. For best director, we got Kiichiro Sato, a Frieren Beyond Journey's End. Finally, we got a Frieren win, and it was well deserved. I absolutely love Frieren, and the direction was perfect. I was able to feel the emotions they wanted me to. I laughed at the comedic bits and smiled at the heartwarming moments. Kiichiro Sato did everything right to make the fans feel what we're supposed to feel. And just fantastic anime all around. I'm so happy it won because you never know with the Anime Awards. Frieren did reach a huge popularity boost with anime fans, but not much with the casual fans, more towards the more invested anime fans. And I felt it was a rightful winner. Best background art went to Frieren Beyond Journey's End, and I'm not surprised. With where the plot was going, it had the ability to show many backgrounds with different cities, dungeons, and just the landscape of it. We see the world as Frieren has journeyed through so many areas that they had the ability to showcase the beautifulness of the world. Well deserving for Frieren, but I voted for Delicious in Dungeon. For Best Romance, we got Blue Blocks as the winner, and realistically, it was no no competition. This category was Blue Box's to lose, and the only competition I think it had was Dangers in My Heart. I really like the romance in Blue Box, and I think it's done right because the characters act somewhat realistic. They make choices that people can relate to, and the misunderstandings doesn't linger on. We feel the emotions our characters are going through, whether it's love, jealousy, or just straight up confusion of what they're feeling. Our characters are in high school. They are still growing, learning to deal with these emotions, and navigating through relationships. Blue Box is a romance anime with sports aspects to it. Mashle, Magic, and Muscles won Best Comedy, and I'm happy for it. I voted for Mashle because I thought it was a rightful choice, and it had the best comedic bits of all the nominations. It really excelled in this season, and I thought the other characters really added a lot to the comedy. Great win for Mashle, well deserving, and it's a funny anime if you haven't watched it. For Best Action Anime, we got Solo Leveling winning it. I'm not surprised, it's one of the reasons why people are watching Solo Leveling, but come on, did you not watch Bleach 1000 Year Blood War: The Conflict? Those action scenes went absolutely crazy. Just the dopamine I got from watching the Bleach action scenes was insane. I felt high watching it. It's not because I'm a Bleach fanboy. The action scenes went hard. That's all I can say. But of course, Solo Leveling had to ruin it with its shiny, flashy action scenes. With so many slashes, you don't even know what's going on. I'm joking just a bit. I like the action scenes in Solo Leveling, and it was done really well. But compared to Bleach and even some of these other nominees, I don't think it was the best. It is what it is, and the voters of Solo Leveling probably didn't even watch the other nominees, except for maybe Demon Slayer. For Best Isekai Anime, we got ReZero Season 3, and this was a free space. The only competition for this one was Mushoku Tensei, which I voted for, but realistically, ReZero was not losing this one. It is well deserving, but I can't say much for it because I haven't caught up on the season yet. When it was airing though, I saw many posts of fans loving it, and it seems like it's only going to get better. I definitely need to catch up on this one, and it will be well worth it. For Best Drama Anime, we got Frieren Beyond Journey's End winning this one. For a drama aspect of it, I thought Apothecary Diaries was much better, but I can't be mad with Frieren winning. I thought Oshinoko might have a chance to squeeze it out, but Frieren was too overpowered. The drama in the series is pretty nice and interesting at moments, but I felt like there wasn't enough compared to the other nominees. I don't know if Frieren deserved winning this one, but I would not have been mad if any of these nominees won. For Best Slice of Life Anime, Makine Too Many Losing Heroines. Hopefully I pronounced that right, because every time I say it, I say something different. Makine was my vote, and it's well deserving of it. The nominees here were really strong, and I wouldn't have been mad if any one of these won, except for maybe my dear friend Nokatan, but Makine was the rightful winner. The characters are going through life. They're going through the ups and downs of being rejected by your crush. We see the fallout of it. Our main character has to deal with the fallout of it and help bring his friends up. We see all the emotions that we can relate to because we all been there. I'm glad it won, and you should definitely check out the anime. Best main character goes to Sung Jin-woo. Are we really doing this right now? It's not because it's Sung Jin-woo, it's because the nominees here is really strong. All of these are great main characters. I voted for Mao Mao because I felt like she was the best main character on her own, and she didn't really need other characters to bring her up. She was strong on her own because that's her personality. But Sung Jin-woo is the main character. All the other characters exist to bring up Sung Jin-woo. It's his world, and they are the NPCs. I wouldn't be that mad if it was for season 2, because in season 2, he is the guy, compared to season 1 where he's still in the shadows. I'm not surprised he won, but I thought the other nominees would have a chance because again, they're all great main characters. Any one of these could have won, except for maybe Kafka Hibino. I thought Frieren would have been the favorite to win here, but I should have known there's no beating Sung Jin-woo. Best supporting character went to Fern. I voted for Fern, and I'm glad she won. She is the definition of a supporting character. She supports Frieren so much, even though she is the apprentice. She has to take care of Frieren all the time, wake her up, make her food, and drag her to the objective. S-tier supporter that will be there when you need the heals. I thought Himmo might have a chance because he is him, but I felt like he wasn't in it enough for him to win it. The other nominees are great, and I wouldn't have been mad if any one of these nominees won. But Fern is the best, and she's the best support you need. Must protect at all cost character goes to Anya Forger. Anya Forger is the Michael Jordan of this category. She completes the three-peat. It was always Anya. It was inevitable. I wanted her to be taken down a peg because who wants a dynasty unless you're cheering for that team? The nominees here is a bit weak. The only one I thought that could stand a chance against Anya was Yuki, but the favorite won. It's really not surprising, and we'll see next year if Anya's on here again to see if she can four-peat. Best anime song goes to Otonoko by Creepynuts from Dandadan. This was no surprise. This was the best song out of all the nominees. I voted for Bling Bang Bang Born because I listened to that the most, but Otonoko is the better song. It was a matter of which Creepynuts song would win. It's well deserving and it's a banger. I'm still a little salty though that Night Divers wasn't nominated, but it doesn't matter, that song still bangs. For best score, we got Solo Leveling, another Solo Leveling dub. For this category, no, just no. I don't mind the score of Solo Leveling, it's just the other nominees have such a better one. Freyrin, Look Back, Dandadan, even Bleach had a better one, in my opinion. The score of the other nominees, it went hard. It's emotional and it sticks with you. This category is more than just the flashy action pieces with great sound. Just give a listen to the other OSTs and you can't be convinced that Solo Leveling had the best one. For best opening sequence, we got Otonoko by Creepynuts from Dandadan. This was obvious. The song's a banger, the visuals are a banger, and it fit perfectly with the anime. We can all picture the opening sequence of the characters turning their head, looking at us, making some faces, and getting us hyped for the episode. It's a great opener that 5-10 years from now, we will still reference. A clear, iconic winner. For best ending sequence, we got Request by Courage from Solo Leveling. I don't really pay attention to the ending sequence, and I'm sure that's true for most anime fans, so I'm not upset with whoever won this category. I voted for Kaiju number 8, Nobody, because I really like the song, and the ending sequence is alright. But the true winner of this category should have been Antanante from Ranma Half. I didn't give it the proper praise it deserves in my voting video for the anime awards. I disrespected it and didn't give it the time of day. I have learned from my ways, and the song is a banger. It's beautiful and the visuals fit perfectly with it. It should have been a winner of this category. For best voice artist performance Japanese, we got Ai Yuki as Mao Mao from the Apothecary Diaries. Finally, the Apothecary Diaries win something. I thought Mao Mao had the best performance, and if you watch Apothecary Diaries, you know it's true. I voted for Delicious in Dungeon because Marcel is just hilarious, but Mao Mao is the right choice. She has the range to hit any of the emotions and is perfect for the series. Ayuki's performance was great, and I'm glad Mao Mao won. I'm not gonna comment on the other voice artist performances because I've only watched the anime in Japanese, so I can't form an opinion on them. I do gotta say though, in my video for voting on these anime awards, I did forget to mention Aaliyah from Aaliyah Sometimes Hides Her Feelings in Russian. She should have been in the Japanese nomination because she had to do her lines in another language, which is Russian. And when the show was airing, from what I was reading, the Russian was pretty good because the voice actress studied Russian. So shout out to Sumiri Usaka for her performance as Aaliyah. So those are my opinions on the winners. Let me know your opinion on the winners and what you voted for. Now for the Crunchyroll Anime Awards, it was always Solo Leveling. They were gonna win most of the awards because it was the most popular, and Crunchyroll represents what the casual anime fan like, especially for people in America. Crunchyroll is the biggest anime streaming platform, and for the Anime Awards, they have to cater to that. So many of the popular animes will get the nominations and win most of it, even though it probably isn't the most deserving compared to less popular animes that are really good. For the past few years, it's always been like this, and it will be like that in the future. Even look at some of the past winners. Last year, Jujutsu Kaisen took most of the awards, and years before that, it was Attack on Titan or Demon Slayer. And in 2023, Cyberpunk Edgerunners did win Anime of the Year, which is a bit of an outlier, but when it came out, Cyberpunk Edgerunners was really popular thanks to the Cyberpunk game. But we kind of overlooked it because those animes are pretty deserving of those awards at that time. Compared to this one, Solo Leveling Season 1 was not deserving of most of their wins compared to the other animes. It is unfortunate, but we're going through this again where the popular animes are going to win. But that does represent the casual anime fans. Let's get real for a second. For the past 10 years, anime has really taken a boom in the mainstream. There's many anime fans, but not all anime fans are the same. We have more of the hardcore fans that will keep up with the seasonal anime and watch 15 animes during that 3-month span, or they'll watch 40 animes in a year. And on the other end of that, we have the casual fans that will watch Solo Leveling, Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan, and they don't really go outside that genre. The action genre is what casuals are attracted to, and it is the most friendly for new anime fans to get into. If we go back to the Anime of the Year, and you ask the people who voted for Solo Leveling, did they watch the other nominees? Probably not. They're not interested in what more anime has to offer. They like what they like, and they think it's the best because they haven't seen much except for the other hyped action animes. That's fine, you like what you like, but you have no legs to stand on when you haven't seen the other nominees. It's the same for me because some of these categories, I didn't watch their series, so I couldn't really say much of it. It sounds like I'm hating on Solo Leveling, but I really like Solo Leveling. I love the manhwa, and I was reading it weekly years ago. But since I've seen the other nominees, I know there's better out there, but at the end of the day, it's a popularity contest. And Crunchyroll does its best to cater to their fans, which is casual anime fans. So they're gonna nominate the most popular and give them the win. The popular action anime is always gonna win Anime of the Year. And if we go back to the beginning of the Anime Awards, where in 2017, we were complaining that Yuri on Ice won Anime of the Year and took home most of the awards. We're never gonna see something like that, where a popular action anime doesn't take most of the awards. It did though continue the trend of the most popular anime winning, because during that time, Yuri on Ice was everywhere. We have to get used to it because it's going to happen again and again, especially next year because Solo Leveling Season 2 is eligible for next year's anime awards. So buckle up. We have to accept that the popular animes will win most of the awards because that's who it's catered to. It's been happening for the past couple years now, but it's really a topic now because the more serious anime fans felt like Solo Leveling wasn't deserving of most of their wins. Is it true or not? I don't know, that's up for debate, but as someone who likes Solo Leveling, it shouldn't have won that many awards. It's just because the competition was really strong this year. That's enough complaining about the anime awards. Let me know what you think about it. Is there anything we could do in the future to make it a little better? Or will everyone inevitably complain about it and no one will be happy? Either way though, I'm gonna get a video out of it. If you made it this far, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.